Perfect. We're here with head coach Chris Armas. He'll start off with his general thoughts, and we'll open up the questions.
Yeah, look, it's good to get back to work with the group. Lots of good energy continues around here, coming off a big win that meant so much to our fans and our club, and quite honestly the players. So yeah, we're right back at it, trying to improve and learn and keep looking more like the team that we want to become.
What is your message to the team coming off a big road win?
There's not one message. Today we took a close look at some different things we did well, and things that we want to learn from. So we're still we're still implementing, we're still learning and growing, and part of it that we're a new team. It's a new team we're forming, and it's a new philosophy and playing style. So really just reinforcing so many things that on the day. Again, that we liked, and things that we know we can get better at.
How do you keep this momentum going into another road game?
Yeah, look, I think with our group, there's a humility, the way these guys show up and come to work. Uh, we'll talk tomorrow more about Seattle. Today it's about work. It's about competing, and again, it's more of a methods day. We say we really focus on who we are on these days, and so yeah, it's we as a staff we try to stay grounded, but use the energy coming from this last game and put it to work with reinforcing our principles and our behaviors.
What are key things for this squad to defeat Seattle?
Seattle's they're for us for a long time now. They're for me, and they're a powerhouse in this league. Um, they're a really good team. They're always well coached. I think they keep evolving, Brian and his staff. So they're a tricky opponent, especially in their building. So what will it take? It'll take a massive effort. It'll take a team effort. It'll take uh, you know more of our guys out competing and out playing their guys. Right? We have to win the battles on the day individually, and then of course we have a chance collectively. But what will it take? It's a good question. There's a lot of things there. It's not one thing. It'll be a lot of things that have to come together on the day. But we each day I look at a locker room full of guys that are hungry, and I call them winners. So we will regroup, get ready this week, and throw everything at it, and we will go there believing we can win the game.
Perfect. Matt Pollard from the Burgundy Wave asks if there's an update on Connor Ronan.
Yeah, there is an update. Unfortunately, Connor picked up a knee injury. It looks like it's not major. In terms, structurally, there's some things going on in there that require. I'd say, based on everything and the information, 6 to 8 weeks. Hopefully, we can get him back sooner than that. But as we know now, we think it's a few months that he'll be out. Unfortunately.
Perfect. Canada men's national team announced today the call-up of Moyes Bombito. What are your thoughts on that, and what are your thoughts on Moyes?
I mean, it's great for Moyes, right? And then in the end, it'll be good for our club because he'll get these experiences under his belt. He's growing rapidly. We see him growing. I think the other night, if you could see his ability to move the line with Maxo. They're moving the line. The way they're shifting, putting out fires, his top speeds in games in the right moments, box defending. But yeah, my thoughts on Moyes. I'm really happy with him. I see a really strong mentality to come and get better every day. That's my messaging for young players, especially him, who's a relatively young professional, to become the expert at the basics. That's not always easy when he's a guy that has such a gift of ability to run, and he's got good feet, so he loves these little step overs and rolling the ball, and so keeping him coming to work on the basics and grounded to be a worker. That's the message for Moy. But man, we are lucky to have him, He's really fun guy to coach around here. I love having him in the squad.
So, Coach, how are you going to use the atmosphere of Salt Lake and their hated rivalry to go to the biggest stadium in Seattle, and how do you think that will affect your team?
Well, we can't harp too much on it, right? Like it's that one's done, but I think we can take some things from there. And only games can give you a certain experience. Only games can give you a certain feeling, and only certain victories against certain opponents and with certain obstacles that you have to overcome. Only those moments can do that for players, especially young players. That we can say we believe in them. We can say they can do it, but they have to go and do it to get that real belief in it. So I think there's not a whole lot to say. There's just something that they were able to take from that. So we'll draw on it. We will learn from it. We'll draw from certain moments of how to manage those games and momentum and how to close games out. Hopefully we can apply some of that to the next one. But we quickly have to reset. It's going to be a big task. Another 100-minute big effort that we will have to be on it. We'll have to be on our game. But why not? Right? Why shouldn't we be? So that's what we feel.
One more about the video. So the tablets are new on the sidelines this year, right? So how does that help your team, like make adjustments, or how does that help?
Yeah, like I think they help because you can see things, rewatch certain things about the team shape, areas that we might be getting hurt, spaces to exploit or that they're exploiting against us. So you can see it really live time, set piece structure, in possession, out of possession structures. So I think you're able to see, you're communicating up top a bit, but getting a bird's eye view, but then you can see certain things, little replays that do help live time.